Hello, welcome, and thank you for checking out LOGOMAX, a 5-star rated graphic design studio, based in Jacksonville, Florida. This video is designed to give you a quick overview on the logo design process, and to answer some of the other questions you may have. Of course, the most common question is, what's it gonna cost? How much do you charge for a logo? Well, the short answer is, it depends. It depends on what type of logo it is you're looking for, and the complexity involved in drawing it. We can divide logos into 5 different categories. Category 1 would be the simple business logo, which is basically an entry-level logo for small or startup businesses that are just looking to present a clean and professional image. Category 1 logos have a very readable company name, and a simple graphic element, or icon with it, oftentimes something that is geometric in nature, nothing too difficult to draw. Here are some examples of Category 1 logos. Entry-level logos such as these will usually run from between $300 to $600. Category 2 are the intermediate business logos, which are starting to become a little more intricate. They have elements in them that are not just geometric, but might be representations of actual objects, or more complicated emblems, or symbols. Category 2 logos like these will allow your business to better stand out from your competition, because they have more detail and visual interest that give your logo a more unique identity. Category 2 intermediate business logos will usually run from between $600 to $1,000. Category 3 are premium business logos, the top category that takes it to yet another level, as they feature graphic elements that are quite elaborate and detailed. These examples here are Category 3 logos. Premium business logos really set your company apart, because they bring a wow factor to your professional branding identity. They could be elaborate coat of arms, designs with several elements, or require a lot of attention to detail. Category 3 premium logo designs can range upwards from $1,000 to $1,500, but are really worth the investment, if you are ready to take your business branding to the next level. A very popular and fun type of design is the mascot, cartoon character, or sports team logo. These are great for businesses that cater to children and families, sports or gaming teams, or businesses that just want to take a lighter, more memorable approach. Cartoon mascots could be an animal, an inanimate object turned into a character, or sometimes even a cartoon that is a representation of the actual business owner. LOGOMAX has designed several logos where the business owner was immortalized as a cartoon. These logos are very popular, and here are some examples. Depending on the type and style of character, and the level of detail needed, character logos might run from anywhere between $800 to $1,500. Finally, another logo category that is pretty common and that is especially often used with larger companies, is the customized typeface word mark. You will frequently see larger, national, and international companies use this kind of design. It is basically a customized font text logo, where we give extra attention to tweaking the minor details of making the text logo unique, very clean, and trustworthy looking. Here are some examples of word mark logos designed by LOGOMAX. Word mark logos are especially suitable for no-nonsense companies which do not necessarily need a graphic element, but just want to have a clean image of their brand name that they can use, for all purposes. These logos can still take quite a bit of tweaking, so generally they will run from between $500 to $1,000. LOGOMAX always tries to work with clients' budgets, and exactly where your project fits into the range of these various categories can depend on factors such as, whether you already have a concept in mind, or if we are starting with a clean sheet of paper, where we have to create different ideas for you, how many rounds of revisions might be needed, and different things like that. This video will give you a pretty good idea of the general pricing ranges. Keep in mind that we want to work with you, and if we can get a better idea of what you are envisioning for your logo, we can surely come to an agreement that works for all of us. In fact, if you have a specific idea or concept in mind for your logo design, please let us know. This could be a rough sketch that you have made, things you like that you have seen, or even things you have seen that you do not like. Please don't be shy about sketching things down to illustrate your idea, no matter how rudimentary or rough. The more information you can provide in advance about what it is you are looking for, the better. As you can see here, some clients have made some very rough sketches in the past, and they turned out to be very helpful in producing a final professional logo for them. Now that you have a little better idea about logo pricing, where do we go from here? For example, how do we handle payments? For new clients, it is customary to pay roughly half of the estimated design fee up front as a kickoff payment. This shows that you are serious about the project, and allows LOGOMAX to invest time into your design right away with confidence and commitment. We can use various convenient electronic payment methods, such as Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, or we can invoice you through Square, which allows you to pay with any credit card. Once your kickoff payment is received, LOGOMAX can begin work on your project right away. After sending you an initial draft design, we then typically go through several rounds of revisions, as needed, until we get to the point where you're 100% happy with your logo. Once you approve the final design draft, the wrap-up payment of the design fee's second half will be due. Upon receipt, LOGOMAX will prepare all your final files, and will send them to you via email or cloud drive. Do we need to meet up before starting a project? No, we don't really need to meet up. The entire project can be conducted through email, text messaging, or over the phone. And we can use electronic payments. Your final files will be sent to you electronically. The entire process is very safe and convenient. You don't have to drive across town and fight traffic. However, if you would like to meet in person, we can gladly do that by appointment. Most clients prefer the convenience of using remote technology. Do we need to sign a contract? LOGOMAX works very informally. We like to keep things simple, so we don't need a contract. If you like, we can jot down some of the project terms in an email or a text message, and let that serve as an informal contract. If you wish, we can send out a more formal design fee proposal in PDF format. If you have any concerns, please feel free to read LOGOMAX's client reviews on Google. Even though we like to keep things informal, we take our work very seriously, and want to do a great job on your project. Our declared goal is to earn your 5-star review. We will not rest until you are 100% satisfied with your design. What types of files will be provided to you? Do you need vector files? What exactly are vector files? Your end product is a customized and unique logo design that fits your vision for your business, in electronic format. Provided are all the files you will need for digital, as well as printing use. That includes raster and vector formats. This diagram here explains the difference between raster and vector formats. A vector file allows you to zoom in indefinitely, or to blow it up to giant scale, and the lines will always be crisp and sharp. In other words, lines and shapes do not get pixelated or blurry. This is great for all types of large printing applications, like billboards, signs, banners, posters, vehicle wraps, and things like that. It is also the best format to use for any other smaller printing applications. Raster files are made of pixels, and intended for use on digital screen applications, such as social media, email and websites. Typically, provided logo files will include transparent backgrounds, so they can be used as watermarks or overlaid on photographs, as needed. Once our project is completed with the wrap-up payment and sending of final files, you will own the original copyright to your logo, and you will be able to use the design for any and all purposes. If you wish, LOGOMAX can issue a more formal transfer of copyright form at that time. Most phone calls and inquiries are usually about logo design, which is the most common type of graphic design project, but there are a multitude of other services provided in the graphic design field. First off, and still related to logo design, if you have an old logo that you would like to refurbish, or maybe tweak to modernize, to give it a cleaner, more contemporary look, or if you have an old logo that you don't have in vector format, or maybe not in electronic format at all, it can be vectorized and overhauled. LOGOMAX can clean up and revamp your look, duplicate your existing logo in vector format, or completely rebrand your whole corporate identity. As far as other services offered, LOGOMAX designs anything that can be printed or displayed. That includes things like business cards, flyers, banners, door hangers, posters, brochures, pamphlets, any printed marketing materials, postcards and mailers, signage, billboards, illustrations, layouts, forms that may need to be redesigned or cleaned up, programs and tickets, menus, packaging and label design, vehicle wrap designs, badges and icons, infographics, t-shirt designs, photo editing, and anything else that has to do with custom graphics and digital imaging. LOGOMAX is a custom design specialist, not a print shop. That actually works in your favor, because you can shop around for the best printing deal once you have your finished design, and are not locked into one place. If you like, we can recommend an excellent local shop that handles anything from small to large format printing, t-shirt and textile screen printing, embroidery, and even vehicle wraps and decals. I hope this video has been helpful in answering some of your questions about logo pricing and the design process. Please call, text message, or email if you have any further questions, or if you would like to get a more accurate estimate for your specific design idea. That number is 904-707-7002. Or email max@logomax.us. Thank you very much for considering LOGOMAX.